What's up, Honors, and welcome to a 2024 tour of my Halloween room slash studio right here. So let's get started. And of course, welcome back to the channel, everyone. So like I mentioned, today I'm giving you a tour of my Halloween room slash studio here. This is basically just where in my basement I keep the storage for all of my awesome Halloween stuff. And then I also, of course, filmed the majority of my videos right here. And I wanted to give you a tour of it now, because in a couple of weeks, I'm not going to be using the studio here anymore. Because all this stuff, of course, I'm going to be moving it into the garage to start setting up my haunted house. So today, of course, before I temporarily get rid of my studio here to move all stuff into the garage, I just want to show you a tour of everything I have here because there's a lot of awesome stuff, as you can see. So anyways, before I give you a tour, let me show you the few different sections I have here. Of course, over here, I have a couple of guys. Right here, of course, we got Cerberus and the ticket booth thing I made here. This, of course, is the area where I film some of my unboxings for my bigger stuff that can't fit in the studio. Then coming over to the studio, I, of course, have my entire Funko Pop collection right here. And, of course, on the shelves right here. In the back wall, as you can see behind me in all my videos, this is where I keep my animatronics. Over here, of course, is my inflatable wall. We got all the Spooky Town stuff right here. And then right here is also, of course, all my Christmas inflatables and, of course, Easter. Then over here, I just removed a lot of stuff off here to start getting ready for setting up the haunted house. But this is usually where I do like lots of arts and crafts type stuff. Yeah, right now it doesn't look like anything crazy, but that's because I moved like most of the stuff here into bins. And also, of course, the final part of my studio is just all these bins I have over here. These are all for my haunted house this year, which I'll show you these later in the tour. So anyways, that's all the parts of my studio. So now let's go more in depth into each of these different areas. So starting off on the one area here, it's nothing too crazy to go over. This is just a little temporary spot I use just to record some of my bigger stuff that I can't fit in the studio. Because, like, Cerberus right here, he's a big one. He would not fit behind my desk over there. So, of course, I just have it set up over here. And also have my ticket booth thing just stored over here just because I don't have room anywhere else right now. So that's that area, nothing too special. Also got my mummy's head right there. But, of course, moving into the actual studio over here, which is in this little corner of my basement. We, of course, first of all, right here have my Funko Pop collection, which I don't usually show off too much on the channel because I just focus my videos on Halloween and holidays. But yeah, since we're doing a tour of all this, let me just quickly show you just an overview of my Funko collection because it's pretty crazy. So this stuff I've been collecting for a year and a half now, and I have over 150 Funko Pops, which is really awesome. So first of all, right down here, we've got some extra storage for all of my just like normal size Funko Pops. And then, of course, we got Squid Games, we got DC, and of course Space Jam. And we got some pop pins right here on the side from Seinfeld. Also got my stuffed animals right there. Got some random guys here like a bobblehead, a little keychain, and then some different box guys here that are the same type of thing as that, but their boxes are sideways. Up here we got some of my most expensive Funko Pops. These things right here are part of the art series, which these usually in Canada sell for $30 each. And yeah, they're a bit more expensive just because of how they're like special edition and everything. We've also got all my sodas and of course the Blockbuster cases right here. And of course I have a few different chases of these like Dwight Schrute there and Michael Scott. Moving up here, we've got all of my bigger Funko Pops. Of course, for all you Spirit fans, you probably know this one. Bibbo with Shorty and Pizza Box. This was a Spirit exclusive last year. But of course I have some other ones like just the little Funko Mini Moments, Deluxe, another Deluxe there. Some of the rides right here. Then all the Pop Towns and Pop Moments. At the top here, we have this like large character. Is my largest Funko Pop. And it is a Blacklight Chase exclusive, which is really cool. Also got some of the Popsies around top right here. Then moving on right here, this is my just normal Funko Pop area. And going through all the different sections here, we've got Marvel all along right there in the bottom. Over here, we got some just like random movies and a couple of other random Funko Pops. And of course, on this side right there, we got some Disney, and continued on over here, this is all Disney. Got South Park right there. We got all my ad icons right there. And of course, right up there. Right up here is all my Star Wars. Right here is, of course, Indiana Jones. Up here is, like, sitcoms, and then animation, and then myself. This side right here is all Simpsons. Until you get up here, we got some Pop Games and Muppets. Then top here, we got some random ones like this guy, who is a Chase. It's a Magic Johnson. Also got Harry Potter, E.T., Samurai Jack, Zorro, and, of course, a Chase. Of course, also a Chase Jim Helper right here, which I love this one. Some Bitty Pops right here. Some more Popsies, Pop Ornaments. And then, of course, up there, some Funko Something Wild games. So yeah, lots of awesome Funko Pops. Never really show them off on the channel, but for today, just thought I'd give you a little look. Anyways, moving on over here, this is my animatronic wall. This is almost all my animatronics I have in my collection, other than the 12-foot mummy, which I, of course, do not store here because his box is massive. But yeah, looking through all the animatronics here, which I will be unboxing on Saturday, September 7th. We, of course, got a Bog Zombie, Peekaboo Clown, Hugs a Clown, Cerberus, the Pumpkin Twins, Drummond Spider, Death Row, Twisted Jack, Sitting Scarecrow, the Lowe's animated spooky greeter Reaper guy, the Costco Pumpkin, the Hauntress, Little Jack Carver, Forgotten Toys, Darling Dolly, Mr. Dark, Wanda Webworth, Yoda, Rusty, Roman Bear, Henry Hustle, Forgotten Farmer, and of course the Fiddler Skeletons. And mixing here, we got a couple other random guys. Like up here, we got my Spider Lamp. We got some of the Talking Heads, a Fog Machine, some little lawn zombie breakers. We got a Fog Accessory Ghoul right here, the Hauntley's Talking Head, and of course a Mistmaker up there. Overall, tons of awesome animatronics, and I am kind of running out of room. But yeah, all these guys, I cannot wait to unbox them in my garage in just under a couple of weeks. Anyways, looking at this is my inflatable collection. I think I have 19 major inflatables here, plus a few different, like, little adorables. Down here, of course, we got my 9-foot Reaper. We got the Spirit Owling Gargoyle. We got the Creepy Clown Archway, the Animated Wicked Cat, Pumpkin Scrooge. We got this Gnome guy right here, which he's an awesome one. Tombstone Aripedo Zombie Hand. We got the Spirit Owling Rat, a Scary Reaper, a Frankenstein's Monster. Right here in this box, which doesn't have a label on, this is a 12-foot Spooky Ghost. We got a Dragon down there, my Spooky Tree, the Scary Teddy, the Crawling Ghost, the Pumpkin Reaper, another Pumpkin Reaper, the Vampire, and of course, my Witch. And yeah, great inflatable collection. Tons of awesome ones here. And yeah, all these, I will be starting to set up my yard haunt on the 27th, I believe. So yeah, stay tuned to see me set up my yard haunt because this year is going to be epic. Anyways, moving on to the Spooky Town here. Let's check out what we got over here. And here, of course, is all the different accessories and stuff for the Spooky Town. We got my lighted Home Depot store right there. We got Sabrina's costumes. We got the Witch Tower. We got the Spooky Town Gas and Ghouls. We got the Zombie Plane Ride. We've got a Broken Skull Bar. We got a Haunted House. The Eerie Go Round. And yeah, that's basically all Spooky Town buildings I have. All really awesome. Most of these are my like parent stuff. Yeah, it's always cool to set this up each year because it looks awesome. And moving on from that, we do also have my Christmas inflatable collection right here, which I will not be talking about since it's Halloween time. I'll show these off more in November, but here's just a little quick view for all of you. If you want to pause, see what I have, you can do that. Yeah, tons of awesome inflatables, and my yard is kind of full of inflatables right now, so I'm not sure if I'll buy any more Christmas ones this year, but you never know. I always end up buying more stuff, even though I don't have the room. Also got some Easter guys, of course, up here, which are awesome. And yeah, that is it for kind of the main studio area. Like I said, the other part over here is the craft area, which doesn't have much right here because I just removed a bunch of stuff. But yeah, a couple other things I have here in my studio. Of course, over here is all the major props that don't fit into boxes or anything. We got some like ghouls, microphones, some skeletons, scarecrows, lamps, cages. Doesn't just ram stuff. Let's quickly also check out some of the awesome stuff over here. So I'll kind of give you a bit of a sneak peek into my 2024 haunt. Right here, this pile is just some outdoor stuff, which I just got some Hain guys in there. And I also found this at Dollarama the other day, $5, which is a great deal. Got this massive spider web. I had one a few years ago, but I did not pack it away good. It got all tangled up. So I had $5, not too bad. I'll get a new one. And yeah, this will be awesome to have set up. I might have to buy an inflatable spider put on that. Right here in this box, we got the stuff for the Freight Fair, which this is going to be my carnival theme. For this, of course, we got just mainly lights in there. We got some little poster themes for the walls and everything. Nothing too crazy at the moment. And here, this is for the Hall of Spiders, which is my hallway I do every year with all the spider web everywhere. And here we got a bunch of round decor. We, of course, got some step pads for some animatronics. Got this cool Hain mummy guy. Got some of these right here, which I hang over the, like, parts I walk through. Down there, of course, I see some, like, haunted books. We got some lights, of course. Right here, of course, is my Death Row hallway bin, which in here is mostly creepy cloth, legs, arms, and chains. Of course, also got the little skeleton guy in there, step pads, some lights right here. Over here is my Forgotten Toys hallway, which of course is going to be filled up with all my creepy stuffed animals, which all these used to be over there, like all over that thing. And now I moved them all into bins. Here, of course, for the haunted hall, which is a new theme I'm doing this year, which is just gonna be a spooky hallway. It's gonna have the Hauntress in it, and it is gonna be awesome. There's a lot of stuff in there. We got Beetlejuice right there, some painting, spooky tree, and of course some of these pumpkin lights right here, which is seen. Over here's also a new theme I'm doing this year, the zombie apocalypse, which is gonna be a theme where I have like zombie guys. We got a zombie baby in there. We got some like arms and like lots of signs down there, some more arms and everything. We also have some stuff here for the skeleton band, which is going to be a bit smaller this year, but it'll still be a cool, like, just mini room to transition from one room to the other. And of course, and there's just some extra cords and other stuff for the haunt. And yeah, that's just all stuff I have in bins right now. Getting ready to bring it out into the garage sometime here in September. But anyways, that's basically the entire tour of my Halloween room here, which had tons of awesome stuff, which I can't wait to build my haunted house this year. It's going to be awesome. Tons of just spooky animatronics that are going to scare so many people. Of course, all the inflatables for the yard here also going to be awesome displayed there again this year. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Anyways, I'll see you all tomorrow. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And of course, goodbye.